Hi everyone, welcome to Diana's Table. Today I want to share my recipe for shrimp and egg mandu, which is really simple to make but can wow your guests. It's a special dish that I serve on holidays, and it's really easy to make and quite easy to store. So you can make a lot and eat them throughout the year. So enjoy! The ingredients you need for this shrimp mandu is, of course, shrimp. I use actually frozen shrimp from Costco. I use green peas and also the frozen ones, and 5 eggs. Salt, sesame oil, the ginger sake. I'm sure now you all know how to make this, and pepper. Okay, so let me show you how you prepare the shrimp. You, of course, remove the tail. And then you chop it into not too small pieces, but actually bite-sized pieces, like this. I'm using about 10 pieces of shrimp. It's large size shrimp, so this should come out to about a cup. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt and ginger sake and some pepper. And this is just to pre-season the shrimp, and the ginger sake really helps to get that sort of fishy smell out of the shrimp and keeps the shrimp moist. So I'm going to scramble the eggs. Let me turn the stove on. A little bit of cooking oil. So this is 5 eggs beaten. Pour everything in. Pinch of salt, pepper, and just scramble. I want my scrambled egg to be really nice and fluffy, so that's why I'm like stirring it often. It's ready. I'm going to turn the stove off. You don't want to overcook your scrambled eggs, because when you boil it or when you steam it, it'll cook more. And I'm going to add the same amount of green peas that's been thawed. I'm actually using frozen ones, but about a cup. For those of you who don't like shrimp, you can just eat it like with just peas and eggs. Or if you don't have peas, you can, sometimes I use asparagus during asparagus time. It's really nice to use asparagus as well. Then now I'm going to put the chopped shrimp in. Make sure that you don't get too much of the sake sauce into it. Mix well, and now it's already ready to be put into the mandu or dumpling skin. So we're going to be making shrimp and scrambled egg mandu, and because I'm going to put it into a soup base, we're going to make it round. Usually when we make mandu at home, we always have like family get together and we make mandu together. So today I have my sister-in-law and my niece and our cousin here to help me to make this mandu. So let me show you how I would make this dumpling today. Put maybe a spoonful, and it's really important to, as I said before, put the water all around the skin. And you do the first into half moon, and make sure that you put it together, and then put just one side of the half moon and tuck to make it into like a little dumpling. Okay?
Okay.
See, as they say, you must have made this before many times with mother, right? And if you make it really pretty, Michelle, they say you have a very pretty daughter. 만두 이쁘게 빚어야지 예쁜 딸 낳는다며. So we'll see who makes the prettiest mandu. See? Okay, good.
Thank you.
Haesuk makes really nice.
Yeah.
Youngnan, Michelle, how's yours going? Okay? Okay, looks good. Here, what do you think?
Yeah.
You approve?
Yeah, very good.
I usually like to boil it in a broth, and here I have already made the dashi broth. So I will pour that into the pot, about 2 cups. 2 tablespoons of the soy sauce, and a little bit of ground pepper, salt. You don't want the broth to be too salty, but then you don't want it to be too bland, because once the dumplings go in, it does need to have some sort of savory taste to it. And once it starts to boil, I will put the dumpling in. So I think the broth should be boiling, yes. And I'm going to put the dumplings in. Usually when the dumpling is cooked and ready, it starts to float to the top. So that's when you know the dumpling is ready. This is the one with the shrimp and the eggs. So already you can sort of see the green and the yellow of the eggs coming through the dumpling skin. It's really nice and pretty. It doesn't really take that long for the shrimp to cook. So, it's pretty much ready already. I'm going to just add a little bit of cut scallions. And I will plate it. Here it is. I don't know if you can see the pink of the shrimp, but once the shrimp turns pink, it's ready. Okay. Nice and simple and really beautiful too. So now I want you to try my shrimp and egg, scrambled egg and peas.
Okay.
It's sort of my little take on seafood dumpling that you find in Chinese restaurants. But here, let me serve you one. Try it and let me know.
This one is fantastic. I really like it. Like this one too. Very good.
It's really simple to make, but tastes really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, tastes very good. Yeah, fantastic.
So, Michelle, you just have to ask your mom to make it for you all the time now.
How do you like this one?
Delicious.
Delicious. The mother and daughter review team. I don't know if their review is correct, but I appreciate it.